Hey everybody, 8-Bit Josh here, and welcome to my Planet Zoo Eurasia Animal Pack and free 1.16 update. First look that comes out on December 13th. Again, big thank you to Frontier for letting me check out the pack early. So let's go ahead and dive in. So I made another little, I like to make like little mini zoos whenever I showcase the DLC content. And the last animal one, which I think was the arid animal pack, I did this sort of like circular zoo, and I kind of like the concept, so I did it again with this one. Yeah, but let's go ahead and dive in. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna check out the European buffalo, or the Wisent, or Wisent. I don't know if it's really a Z or an S sound there, but these guys are cool. They look very, close to the American bison. I feel like their heads aren't quite as fluffy as the American bison, but they're still cool. And it's lunchtime for this fellow. Yeah, again, the animal models just, I don't know, I feel like they just keep getting better and better with every new DLC that we get. Let's go look at this guy since he's kind of in the sun. Yeah, that's just all the individual hairs and stuff on their heads. Looks so good. Every time I want to look at them, they turn so that they're not facing the sun. There we go. I love their little animal sounds and stuff too. Yep, gotta shake off that water. Probably chilly. Oh, and now it's nap time. Yeah, just love the way these guys look. Can I see if I... No, the sun isn't facing the right way. Now it's sleepy time. Yeah, as with any of the animal packs, these don't come with any building pieces, but they do come with some new signs and stuff, but no new building pieces. So I went with kind of an Arctic design, mostly using the Arctic pack pieces, just because I kind of felt like, a lot of the screenshots that Frontier shared, the animals are looking like they're in a snowy area, so that's what I did here. That's why I felt like, the Arctic pieces fit. So then next up, let's go over here. So we have the wild boar. You gotta love some wild boars, the animals that are in pretty much every single survival video game. they're like the low level animals that you hunt for your food, but they're just so cute and little and tiny. Not a whole lot to say about them, but I mean, they look great. I love the coloring on them. Almost has almost like a stripe, a little mohawk stripe. And then this one's brown. Brown with a little stripey mohawk. Yeah, you gotta love the warhogs. Or not warhogs, wild boar. What do we have over here? We have the Sloth Bears. You guys are so cute. Here's a little sign for them. I tried to give them sort of like a rocky, mountainous habitat. Where are they? Oh, there it is. There's only 2 of them. They don't like too many. They don't like being crowded. So we got a male and a female sloth bear in here. I feel like I should name this one Baloo from the Jungle Book. Good old Baloo. Looks like he was like making biscuits. Is he making biscuits? Yeah, the sloth bears are cool. We actually have these in my local zoo, IRL. So it's cool to see them in the game now. But I love their like little tuft of hair like on each side of their head. Just makes them look extra fluffy and like cuddly. At them. I suppose I could, select the animal so I don't have to keep moving the camera to follow it, but where's the fun in that? Close up. Yeah, like look at that detail. That's so good. You can get like real close up. I also feel like Frontier may have, I don't know if they've updated, whatever that allows you to get even closer to the animals. Because I don't remember really being able to get like this close to the animal models before you kind of go inside and they disappear like that. Like that's just that's a great view. I love that. Yeah, this is their little kind of mini mountainous habitat I tried to make for them. They seem to like it. And then since we're right here, we might as well look at the exhibit animal, because we always get one exhibit animal. This is Hermann's tortoise. There he is. Look at the shell. Now you gotta like a tortoise. They're just simple little animal guys. I love them. They just always look like they're real chill. I'd love to see it like go into the shell. I haven't seen that yet. That would be awesome if they do that. There's another one around here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, no, he's not really in his shell. He's sleeping, but I don't know. Do tortoises go in their shells? I'm not a big animal expert, but I do love and appreciate the animals. Yeah, there's their little habitat I made for them. And then over here we have the Takin, because they're always talking. I'll see myself out. Yeah, these guys are cool. I don't think I've ever heard of or seen these animals before. They're definitely super interesting looking. They're like almost like a cross between like a goat and like a buffalo almost. I don't know. Like they got horns that look similar to like a water buffalo. I love when they pick up the little carrying ball thing. I don't know why the animals always look so cute when they hold those. Oh man, I love the coloring on these two. They look so cool. But yeah, these are like just super interesting looking animals. I've never seen them before prior to this. And then because they are kind of goat-y looking, I just tried to give them some like nice, kind of rounded hills and such. Also added this cherry blossom just because, I don't know, kind of made it pop a little bit. Oh, that is kind of a steep incline right there. But they navigated it pretty well, I have to say. I would have fallen right over. Yeah, these guys are cool. I like them. Sort of a unexpected favorite of mine from this pack. Because I feel like the screenshots don't really do them justice. They look so much better, like actually in game and when they're moving around. Yeah, just super cool. Love them. Right. Oh, and here's the signage and everything for them. And so we come to the first indoor habitat I made. This is for the mute swan. The swans are cool. So there's the signage for them. Very, they're swans. Very majestic. They're all chilling right now. Nobody's swimming around. This one is. Oh, and then we stopped. They're really not doing a whole lot, are they? Oh. I love that. Being able to go underwater and seeing them graze underwater. Go. Swimming around a little bit. I just realized also I forgot to open the zoo, which we could do right now. Just in case if we want to see some guests in the zoo. It's very calm and peaceful in here. Just the sound of the water. All the noisy animals are outside. Here we go. Come waddling out of the water. There we go. That's what I was hoping. We'd be able to hear him. Oh, that one looks like he's got like a scar. A couple scars on his face. Ouch. There we go. They don't make a lot of noise when they're in the water. When they come out of the water, it's is when they are their noisiest. They're definitely not like the peafowls. Those things are so loud, you can hear them all the way across the zoo. But yeah, that is the mute swan. Always love when we get some birds. It'd be nice if maybe one day we actually get birds that can fly. But that's not this update. And then over here we have the Saiga. These definitely look like they're straight out of like Star Wars. I don't know. These are also an animal I've never seen before. It's like they look kind of like an antelope, but they have the head of a camel. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Like, this is definitely an alien creature. Oh, look at them like traveling around in like little packs. I love that. Oh, I see. Going into the tree so I can't see you. There you go. Yeah, they just have like the weirdest faces. But you know what? That makes them unique and that's cool. I dig it. What else do we have? Any of the other ones out in the sun? Everybody likes to chill in the shade. Oh, you got a bunch of scars on you too. Yeah, these guys are cool. Definitely really interesting animals. Like I said, I'd never seen these before prior to this DLC. Love the horns. The horns almost look like they're glowing. Like they're like a fiery red hot. You don't want to get poked by those. Yeah, that's the Saiga. And here's the signage for them as well. And then last but definitely not least, we have another indoor habitat, which I actually repurposed in my, if you've been on my channel at all in the last 4 years, I had a Planet Zoo project called Aurora Zoo, which was a zoo it was an Arctic zoo. And this was actually a tram station that I repurposed for the Wolverines. So the guests have a nice like little overlook of their habitat. You know, it's not too small. The Wolverines are tiny, so they don't need a huge habitat. It's one thing I try to get better at is making habitats somewhat appropriate size. The last few, oh, that's definitely floating. The last few DLCs have had some pretty small animals, and I tend to make the habitats a little too big. Oh, and it's dinner time. My zoo also, my local zoo also has Wolverines, but they're never ever active. They're literally always just in their little burrow sleeping. I've never seen them walking around. But yeah, they do make use of the small burrow there, so you can watch them. Is the other one down there? Well, yeah, the other one's... There he is. Either just waking up or about to go to sleep. Already have guests in here. There's also these new etched glass windows for the Wolverines. Originally this one had, there's some other like base game etched glass pieces that I had in here, but there are these are new. These Wolverine etched glass window panes look really nice. Actually, I'm pretty proud of this habitat. It converted very well from the tram station to the Wolverine habitat. Let's see if we can get some of the noises and sounds that these guys make. They're very grunty. Oh, he's making biscuits. All these animals are making biscuits today. Look at those claws. Not quite as intimidating as Wolverine, the superhero, but those claws still look like they'd probably mess you up. Yeah, that's the Wolverines. The other one is other one's still in the burrow. Must have went to sleep. No, he's still standing there. Not quite sure what it wants to do. Maybe it saw the guests coming and it was like, you know what? I'm just gonna stay in here till they leave. Yeah, there we go. That is all 8 new animals as part of the new Eurasia Animal Pack. Very cool. I know it's these packs are very divisive amongst the Planet Zoo community, because you have the folks who are like me, who are mostly play the game for the building aspect. The animals are, you know, a nice plus, but then you have the folks who care more about the animals and not so much as the building. So these packs are definitely for the latter group of people, which is okay, you know, it makes everybody happy. But along with the Eurasia pack that comes out on December 13th, there's also the free 1.16 update, and I think thing about that gets everybody excited is the new Souvenir gift shop. It's modular. You can build your own. All the pieces are customizable. So I made my own one little gift shop here. In the game, they're actually called Souvenir, but I call them gift shops. Yeah, walk in. This is my custom Souvenir gift shop I made. Even has some music playing. But I think people are gonna really love the Souvenir pieces because everything is modular. You can customize almost everything. It's kind of wild. Frontier really, in my opinion, knocked it out of the park with the Souvenir gift shops, and they're super easy to put together too. So you're gonna actually find everything for the Souvenir shops under facilities. You're gonna start with your Souvenir shop base, and then you have expansion tiles that you can add on. So the base includes the door and the checkout counter. So like if I just click on it, you can see here, and it's pretty big. It's most of, like, for instance, the gift shop I made is probably like 80% of the whole thing. So you could make a decent sized gift shop with just the main piece here. Like I said, if you want to add on expansions, you can do that as well. I also added a custom floor. You can see it comes with sort of the modern wood plank flooring there. I just covered it up with concrete because I think that's a little bit more realistic, and at least in my opinion. Usually high traffic areas like this usually have some sort of like just concrete floor. I also took me forever to find these mats because I was looking, like, in the screenshot, they had these mats that look like those I don't know what they'd be called, but like the sort of, like, all the stores have them. They usually put them out like in the winter time just to, you know, keep the floor dry. But these are actually just part of they're the Indian carpet 3. So I just colored all 4 sections the same color, and it makes for a great, like, you know, one of those like absorbing mats that all stores put out. But yeah, so we have all kinds of shelving. You can, you know, place down a second counter if you want to. If you're making like a really big gift shop, maybe you're gonna do like a 2-story gift shop, you can place additional counter. There's corner display shelves. There's square ones. We have poster displays, which we're going to talk about a little bit more in a minute. We have some small shelf displays. We also have some hanging displays, which you can see here where the t-shirts are. Some taller corner ones. So I tried to use every piece in the gift shop I made here, just so that you can kind of see everything. And a lot of this is made to, like, these shelves and everything are meant to, like, kind of connect. So like you could do like this piece here, you know, you could do that, and then place another little piece here, and then it gives you like a nice little display shelf there. Yeah, the other cool thing is you can see here is the guests actually walk around and look at things. I haven't seen, they don't like kind of pick anything up and look at it, but they definitely stop and will look at the different shelves, the different things you have. You can select different, you know, souvenirs that you want to display. So for instance, this one I have baseball caps. You could do animal hats. You can do animal statues. Different shelves also have different options. So, you know, like for instance, the hanging ones here only have options for things that hang. Actually, there's only 2. There's t-shirts and tote bags. Here's one of the poster displays, which, so here's the cool thing with these is you can switch to either posters or umbrellas, or you could do none. And we'll talk about why you might want to have an empty poster display later. So we've got like some plushies. There's a Planet Zoo puzzle piece. I love the folded t-shirt shelves there. Those look really good. There's some balloon displays here. There's 3 different kinds. There's one piece, but you can just change what the display is. Oh, actually, there's a lot more. There's the giraffes. There's the monkey, which has 2 sides. There's that one, and then there's that one. There's the red pandas, which I think... How did I put the red panda? Oh yeah, there's the red panda. I really like they put the like the statues that you can place in game. They actually made like little miniature versions of them for the display shelves, which is awesome. There's also some mugs. Here's some more pieces from that are actual like building pieces in the game that they shrunk down. I love these mugs though. I would love this mug. I like the coloring on that. Looks cool. Or just like a plain old Planet Zoo mug like that. The paw prints on it. And then speaking of posters, so there are 5 actual posters. So I made these here for display. I also made, which is going to go up on the Steam Workshop, a while back in my Aurora Zoo. I actually made my own gift shop. This was, I don't know, three or 4 years ago, and I just used some of the like, I think they're paintings in game, and made like a little poster display rack that you would see. So I made a new one for the actual new posters that we have. There's 5 of them, which they're the ones I put up here. But the other thing that's really cool about this that I feel like some people might miss, because when you're building your souvenir shop, you're probably going to be in the facilities tab here. And then when you place down, you know, a shelf or whatever, you're going to select your items here. But what I think a lot of people are going to miss is if you want to, for instance, let's just select none. You want to have an empty shelf there. Go over here to your build construction thing, you know, type in souvenir, and they included every single souvenir piece as an individual piece that you can place. So if you don't want to, you know, just use the default displays, which I used, you can just make your own. I know there was some talk online about some of the shelves looked a little bare for like gift shops, which I don't know if there was a change since the, you know, image screenshot was first shared by Frontier. I definitely think they look pretty full, most of them. But you know what? If you wanted to make it, you know, like the plushies, for example, are always just, you know, stuffed full. Like shelves and everything are always just have like tons and tons of plushies. So no, you could do that. You want to just throw in like, maybe there's just a pile of plushies in the shelf there for people to, you know, kind of look through and search and find the one that they want. You could do that. You could just have a shelf here just completely full of plushies, you know, so you could do something like that if you want to. And if you had a bunch of shelves that look like that, I think that would definitely look very realistic. But the other thing you could also do if you want is take the default displays here, and you can still just add your own, you know what I mean? So like if you think it needs more stuff, throw some more plushies on there. Just completely fill it up. But it, like you can see, it's not just the plushies. They have all the hats, they have the mugs. You can make a huge mug display. You want to do one of those fancy like pyramid shaped mug displays, you could do that. You know, like these displays, like there's room over here. let's add some more mugs. Also, I like the little clanking sound they make. Yeah, see, you can just go around and place more mugs on the shelf if you want to, and they fit right in. Same with like the t-shirts. I do feel like the t-shirt shelves maybe are a little not as full as like a real, real t-shirt stand might be. They usually have those just completely stacked from top to bottom. So you can do that. You can just kind of stack them up and make them look a lot more full if you want to. But the reason I was talking about earlier, I was mentioning the poster rack, is you could select none, and if you want, they included the poster tubes. So you could just, if it's not full enough for you, the default one, you could there you go. You could just really fill it up if you want to. Same with like the puzzles here. There's three different types of puzzles. There's the capybaras, the panda, and the just the generic Planet Zoo with the Planet Zoo main like kind of image. There's the hanging t-shirts, the umbrellas, the totes, the little mini statues, the hats, of course. So yeah, I think people are gonna absolutely friggin' love the new modular gift shop, because it's not just the gift shop itself and the shelving that's modular. It's literally every piece of souvenir. You can place them however you want. And I think that's just super cool. The only I guess downside is the souvenir pieces are not Flexicolor. Actually, I wonder if the umbrellas are, because they look like they could be. No, the umbrellas are not Flexicolor. So that's kind of a shame. The t-shirts are not either. I would love it if like the animal ones I could kind of see makes sense, but the t-shirts and like the umbrellas and the totes and the mugs probably I think would benefit from having Flexicolor, but that's just a small nitpicky thing on my part. Yeah, look, I mean, you can see everybody's using the gift shop, or the souvenir shop, sorry. It also looks good at nighttime, added some nice lighting inside. These ceiling lights here are also from the gift shop I made in my Aurora Zoo, Arctic Zoo. Repurposed them for this one. But yeah, these are awesome. It's weird to think that we haven't had souvenir gift shops in the Planet games this whole time. Like even Planet Coaster doesn't have souvenir shops. It kind of seems like a no-brainer, but now that we have them, and it's not just like it's not just a box that people walk up to, it's a fully functioning indoor gift shop, and I just think that's really awesome. Super proud of Frontier for kind of going the extra step with the souvenir shop. But I thought it would be cool when I was making this to make it all glass, so that way when people are walking by they can see inside and they can see all the stuff. They're like, oh my god, I need that t-shirt. But there's also lots of options for your souvenir shop. You can turn the radio on and off if you want to. You can set your prices. You can do different prices for different things. You can set, the same price for if you have multiple gift shops in your zoo. So yeah, just really cool, all the things you would expect, so you can manage your this new part of your zoo. One of the other neat features included with the 1.16 update is the new multi-select Flexicolor option. And basically what that does, we go down here to your multi-select, you're supposed to be able to do Alt left mouse button, but that's not working for me right now. But if you come down here and use the tool, that does work. And you'll see a new option here. You can see it says hold Alt plus left mouse button, which isn't working. But what's cool about it is, so I used it to select, and you can see it's not selecting the whole building, but it's selecting all the same pieces that are part of that building. And then you can just go up here and you can just change the color, and it changes for every piece of the same piece. So saves a lot of clicking if you're, you wanted to change the color of it, but you forgot to, change the color of the initial piece you placed. Now you can just do that. So we'll make that a lot easier, make building things a little bit more speedy, which we like. Yeah, there's our first look at the new Eurasia Animal Pack, as well as the free 1.16 update. Let me know what you're most excited about. Which animal is your favorite from this pack? Are you looking forward to the souvenir shop? Do you not care about the souvenir shop? You might not. I don't know. Oh, look at this guy's just standing right on the rocks there. Yeah, I definitely think what I was saying earlier is the Takin and the Saiga are I think my favorite animals from this pack, just because they're super unique, especially the Saiga. Is just, I've never seen an animal that looks like this before, so they're super cool. Yeah, so there you go. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this first look. And again, big thank you to Frontier for letting me check it out early. So as always, I will see you all on the next video. Bye bye.